So, picture this. I'm standing in my driveway, coffee in hand, ready to tackle a Saturday morning, when this ear-splitting scream cuts through the air like a bad horror movie. He's stealing my Bentley. Call the cops now. I freeze, my mug halfway to my mouth, coffee splashing onto my sneakers, staring at this gleaming silver Bentley Continental, parked half across my driveway like it owns the place. And there's Claire, our HOA president, neighborhood gossip queen, and self-appointed sheriff, pointing at me like I'm some mastermind car thief straight out of a heist flick. Now, let me back up a bit. I'm Jake, just a regular guy, project manager at an insurance firm, living in this quiet little cul-de-sac in Willow Creek, where the biggest drama is usually whose dog peed on whose azaleas. Claire, thuff's something else. She's the kind of person who'd fine you for leaving your trash out an hour past pickup. Her Bentley? She parked it across my driveway last night, claiming her garage was too humid for its fancy leather seats. So my old pickup had to sleep on the street, and all I did was open my garage to grab some tools. That's when I saw it. A red hand truck I'd rented to move a busted grill. To Claire, though, that hand truck might as well have been a tow truck with my name on it. She's screaming into her phone, pacing like a caged tiger. He's got towing gear. He's seizing my car. I'm just standing there, trying not to laugh. Because come on, lady, I can barely keep my truck's AC running, let alone steal your six-figure ride. The neighbors start poking their heads out, like we're starring in some reality TV show. My buddy Dan across the street catches my eye, mouths, "What the hell?" And I just shrug, like, "Welcome to my morning." I try to reason with her, Claire. Your car's fine. Nobody's touching it. That hand truck's for a grill, not your Bentley. And by the way, you're blocking my driveway, which, you wrote the rule against. But she's not hearing it. Just keeps yelling about Grand Theft Auto like I'm auditioning for Fast and Furious. 7 minutes later, 2 cop cars roll up, lights flashing, and I'm thinking, great. Now I'm the guy with police at his house because of a $20 hand truck rental. The cops step out, already looking like they'd rather be anywhere else. The taller one, Officer Daniels, sizes up the scene. One shiny Bentley, one hysterical woman, one guy in sweatpants holding a coffee mug. "Sir," he says, "did you try to tow this lady's car?" I gesture at the Bentley like I'm unveiling a game show prize. "Officer, look at it untouched. No chains, no nothing, just blocking my garage. The only crime here is her parking skills." Dan snorts from across the street. Claire gasps like I've just insulted her entire bloodline. He's mocking me. He's got a hand truck. Tools. He's a thief. The shorter cop peeks into my garage, sees the hand truck, and I explain, rented it for a grill, not her car. I'm not exactly living the Bentley lifestyle. He nods, turns to Claire, and says, "Ma'am, you're parked on his property. That's technically trespassing." Her face twists like she's bitten a lemon. Trespassing? I'm the HOA president. I have rights. The cops exchange a look, like, oh, one of those, and tell her to move her car or get a ticket. She storms off, slams her door, and peels out like she's in a drag race, leaving me with a coffee-stained driveway and a sinking feeling this is just round one. Sure enough, by noon, there's a neon yellow HOA violation slip taped to my mailbox, handwritten in Claire's perfect cursive, accusing me of storing towing equipment in public view. Never mind the hand truck was inside my garage. I tack it to my fridge like a trophy, figuring this is only the start. Next morning, I see her Bentley parked diagonally across her own driveway, half blocking the street, with a city citation on the windshield. Dan's out watering his lawn, smirking. "Cops weren't kidding," he says. "She's begging for round 2. And boy, does she deliver." By Friday, code enforcement shows up, Claire leading them like a general, pointing at my garage, claiming I'm running an illegal towing business. I hand over the hand truck's rental receipt, explain it's for yard work, and say, my wildest crime is missing a deadline at work. One officer chuckles. Claire's fuming. He's mocking the HOA. Mocking authority. I sip my water, cool as a cucumber. No, Claire, I'm just asking for a grip on reality. Things take a darker turn that weekend. Midnight, I hear a clang outside, peek through the blinds, and there's Claire, crouched by my garage with a flashlight, snapping photos or worse, tampering. I hit the garage door opener on my phone, and the rumble sends her scrambling like a startled cat, dropping her flashlight. I pick it up, Tuck it in my toolbox. Evidence, always evidence. Next day, another violation slip. Unauthorized nocturnal equipment use. I laugh out loud. A garage curfew? Really? But she's not stopping. She's whispering to neighbors, spinning tales of me running a black market car repo ring. I hear it from Dan. She's saying I've got stolen Bentleys stashed in storage units across town. A few neighbors stop waving. Someone chalks "thief" on my sidewalk. That's when I decide enough defense. Time to fight back. I start logging everything. Timestamps, photos, videos, neighbor statements. My doorbell cam catches Claire trespassing. I snap her Bentley blocking my driveway. Dan and others confirm her rumors. My binder's getting thick, and I'm ready for war. The final straw? 3 cop cars show up on a Sunday. Claire shrieking, "Search his garage before he hides the evidence." The lead officer sighs, asks to look inside. I nod. You'll find a lawnmower, a toolbox, and a fridge full of Claire's violation slips. They open the garage exactly as I said. Claire's livid. He's hiding it. He's clever. The officer cuts her off. "Ma'am, this looks like harassment. Keep this up, and you're facing charges." Her jaw drops, and for the first time, I see her falter. That's when I know she's digging her own grave. Then comes the legal bombshell. A certified letter from the HOA's lawyer, a cease and desist accusing me of stealing residents' cars. I call my buddy Sarah, a no-nonsense lawyer, and she's practically giddy. "You've got a binder of evidence?" "Perfect. This isn't just harassment, it's defamation." Claire escalates, passing out flyers with a blurry photo of me, warning neighbors about my theft ring. My coworkers text me, joking, "You stealing Ferraris now, Jake?" I play it cool, but inside, I'm seething. My reputation's taking hits. Sarah files a countersuit, and in discovery, we strike gold. HOA records show Claire's been treating the budget like her personal piggy bank. Spa days, steak dinners, a $1,200 security consultation with her cousin's sketchy company. Sarah grins. This is embezzlement territory. The neighborhood's turning. At a packed HOA meeting, Claire tries her usual queen bee routine, but folks like Karen, a 20-year resident, call her out. "You dragged us into a lawsuit without a vote. Are we paying for your legal mess?" The board squirms, visibly terrified. Dan piles on. "She's embarrassing us, not protecting us." Claire's gavel slamming can't stop the tide. The board suspends her, citing her shady finances. She storms out, gavel cracking on the floor. But she's not done. One night, her Bentley's parked in front of my house, headlights blazing into my living room like a challenge. I step outside, camera rolling. "Evening, Claire." "Nice view," she snarls. "You think you've won?" "This isn't over." I smile. "Oh, it's over when the judge sees this video." The courtroom's where it all explodes. Claire struts in, white suit gleaming, but my binder steals the show. Sarah lays it out. Photos of Claire trespassing, her violation slips, police reports calling her claims baseless, those damning HOA receipts. The judge squints at one slip, improper storage in plain sight, and deadpants. The garage is closed. The room chuckles. Claire's attorney looks like he wants to disappear. When the judge reads the cop's note about harassment, Claire loses it. They're biased. He's hiding the cars. The judge snaps. "Produce evidence or sit down." She's shaking, speechless. Then Sarah drops the financial spa visits, cousins' payouts. The judge's eyebrows hit the ceiling. He tosses the HOA's case, greenlights my countersuit, and refers Claire's fund misuse for investigation. She's escorted out, screaming about injustice, while Dan's grinning like he won the lottery. After that, it's a landslide. The board boots Claire, apologizes to everyone, promises to fix the finances. Neighbors who avoided me start bringing cookies, admitting Claire bullied them into silence. The police fine her for abusing 911, and she settles my suit, pays damages, covers my fees, and writes an apology admitting her lies. I frame that letter, hang it in my garage where the hand truck once stood. Claire sells her Bentley, moves away, and the cul-de-sac's quiet again. Our new HOA president's obsessed with pool chairs, not power trips. But sometimes, I open my garage, see that letter, and think back to that first scream, those flashing lights, the absurdity of being called a thief over a $20 rental. I played the long game, patience, sarcasm, a fat binder in one. Here's the thing, though. Claire thought she was untouchable, but she wasn't the only one with power. Maybe we all have a Claire in our lives, someone who thrives on control, twist reality to keep it. Makes you wonder, what happens when they push too far? Who's the real villain when the truth comes out? Drop a comment. Tell me, have you dealt with a neighborhood tyrant like this? How'd you handle it? Was it justice or just revenge? Hit that like button, share this story, and let's talk about the battles we fight in our own backyards.